My dear little one, today Mummy will tell you a beautiful story about a little bird named Jonathan who dared to dream higher than the sky itself. This story has no magic wands, no castles or fairy spells, only wings, the wind, and a heart that never gave up. As Mummy tells this tale, close your eyes, my love, and feel the gentle breath of the breeze, the sound of waves whispering in the distance. Because within every heartbeat of yours, there's a tiny pair of wings ready to soar high. Tonight, you and I will fly together into the sky to meet a little seagull who learned to believe in himself and found happiness in freedom.
Once upon a time, under a sky filled with sunlight, there lived a flock of seagulls by the sea. Every morning, they flew out together, diving through the waves to find fish. For them, flying was simply a way to survive. But among them was a little seagull named Jonathan, different from the rest. While others fought over food, Jonathan loved to look up at the sky. He often wondered, why do I only fly to eat? Why not fly for the joy of touching the wind? His mother would often warn, Jonathan, don't fly too high or you'll fall. But deep inside, his heart longed to rise higher and farther. One morning, Jonathan decided to fly higher than ever before. The wind roared, the waves crashed, and he tumbled down into the cold, salty sea. But when he lifted his head, the sunlight broke through the mist, shimmering on his wet wings. Jonathan smiled. I fell, but at least I dared to try. Day after day, he practiced. He learned to land on the wind, to twist his wings through the clouds, and realized that every fall taught him more about himself. His favorite saying became, the higher a bird flies, the farther it can see. When Jonathan returned to the flock, the other seagulls shook their heads. You're crazy! What's the point of flying so high? Jonathan felt sad, but not angry. He looked toward the glowing horizon and whispered, maybe each of us has our own sky to fly in. That night, Jonathan left the flock. He flew through the darkness. His only companions were the wind and the moon, and the higher he went, the lighter he felt. Freedom, he realized, wasn't being alone. It was living true to his dream. When the sun rose, Jonathan found himself in a strange new place. The sky was clearer here, the waves softer. He met two seagulls with shimmering silver wings, flying faster than light. We've come to take you somewhere higher, they said. Where? Asked Jonathan. To a place without limits, where every bird learns to fly with its heart. They led him to a radiant shore where the sky gleamed like crystal. There he met Elder Siang, the wisest and kindest seagull of all, whose eyes were calm like the sea at dawn. Siang smiled and said softly, Heaven isn't far away, Jonathan. It's right inside you, where fear fades and you fly only for the joy of being alive. Every day, Jonathan trained with Elder Chiang. The old seagull taught him to fly in the dark, to soar with faith, not sight. Your wings grow strong only when your heart is light, Chiang reminded him. At first, Jonathan didn't understand, but slowly he realized.
When he stopped thinking about fear, the wind lifted him higher than ever before. He could circle the moon, feel the air brushing against his heart. One night, Elder Chiang whispered, "When you learn to fly with love, you can go anywhere, not through space, but into the hearts of those who need light." And one morning, Jonathan woke up to find the elder had vanished, melted into the sunrise like a gentle dream. Jonathan flew back to his old show. The flock still flew low, still fought over scraps of fish, still believed flying was only to survive. He landed softly on the sand and said, "My friends, flying isn't just about wings. It's about the soul." At first, no one listened, but one by one, the younger seagulls grew curious and followed Jonathan into the open sky. They felt the joy of the wind, the thrill of height, and the beauty of freedom. Jonathan taught them how to believe, how to see beyond limits, and how to love what they do. One quiet night, Jonathan stood upon the cliff, watching the calm ocean under a full moon. The wind hummed softly, like Elder Chiang's voice in his memory. He smiled and whispered, "Thank you for teaching me to fly, not with wings, but with the heart." Then he spread his wings wide and let the wind lift him up, higher, farther, beyond the silver clouds. My dear child, there will be times when the world tells you that you can't. But as long as you believe, you'll find your own sky to fly in. Remember this, my love. The higher a bird flies, the farther it can see. And sometimes seeing far doesn't come from your eyes, but from a heart that dares to dream, to love, and to rise again.
Stay with us. Like, heart, and subscribe to hear more gentle bedtime stories that warm your baby's heart every night.